At last, finally, the parts have come in for the Sylvia to get it all put together and running. So let's get started. So here's the old head. Here's the new head. New head, I've already inspected it. The cradles are nice and smooth. Everything on it is good, not bad for a used head. But it didn't come with the lifters or the rockers or the cams, which I don't need anyway. Basically what I got to do is remove the valves, shims, everything, rockers, put it into this one. Here we have the new cams. These are going to be some 272s by Brian Crowder. And this little toolkit, pretty nifty. I got it off of eBay, about 20-30 bucks or something, but it's what's going to help me remove these valves. And then from there I'll install the head. Then I'll kind of bolt in the cams so that I can take these bad boys off, because I think they're torqued into about 100 foot-pounds. So that's probably the only tedious part of this whole head job that I think that we're gonna go through. So so yeah, let's get started on that. Let's get this kit and everything taken off, moved over to the new head. Alright, so this is where we are. I've already gotten everything on the top removed. Now it's time for the shims. These guys come out relatively easy, just with a little magnet. You can pick them up one by one. Just make sure that when you put them all away, you put them exactly the way they were in the valve train when you got them. That way they can go in exactly the same way. This is just a little setup of the way I'm doing it. So yeah, gotta come back, get the rest of them, and we'll start getting those valves removed. So here we got this installed. The bolts that came with it were too long to bolt it down. They were bottoming out, so I kind of put one of these little things on there. Same thing on the other side. This goes in here like so, presses down on the valve. One of the things that you got to remember is when you're pressing down, the valve will also go down, so you got to put something underneath so that the valve can hit and stay upward, so that you can pull out the little lockers. So yeah, just remember that. But let's see if I can also do it while I'm recording, pull one out. Alright, here we go.
Got him. Got one. You gotta push harder. Ah, you know. Got it.
There we go, sweet. So here we have laid out everything exactly the way it's going to go back in. I'm going to go ahead and put all this stuff up. I really didn't want to do that, but I ran out of time. So on the next vid, basically I'll be showing you where I'm going to put in the new valve seals, putting everything back together, and hopefully installing it in the car.